Continuing on in the slog through the disappointingly boring Victory Road. You'd think with a name like that it'd actually sound a bit more epic and interesting, but no, it's a shitty old cave, and it's apparently got water in it, as evidence right here. So, Tidal has been brought into the team as a result. I also made a couple of switch-ups. I brought $3 in place of Jaeger. Just needed something a bit more resilient, not something quite as fast. And also brought in Dick Kickham over Suricate. Suricate got to level 63 yesterday, so I decided to give her a bit of a break. Gave Jaeger a bit of a break. I think I also put in Tidal over... Who did I put Tidal in over? It was the other one on my team that hit 63, so I gave those a bit of a break and decided to train other stuff up. So, going to be leading with Pompoda for this first one as we get to talk about some random housekeeping that I have to do in relation to this playthrough. I've had this sort of on the plans for a little bit of a while, but I'm actually going to be taking the next week off. And the basis of that was basically I was going to do the Elite Four in this segment, have it be a nice just sort of way to end that section of the LP, and then take a week off and then come back and do the post-game stuff. That did not quite pan out as well as I would like. I am going to be ending this segment with the Faith fight at the Pokemon League before entering and beating the Elite Four. So, yeah, you're going to have to wait for a little bit. A couple of reasons behind that is, one in particular is my internet. The last few days, the internet here has been absolute trash, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think I need to get my, mum to ring up the provider and see what the hell's going on. I'm having trouble, like, even watching YouTube videos. I think I mentioned yesterday I had a segment where it took, like, nearly 3 hours to upload when it really should have only taken 1. And so, to upload yesterday's segment, and most likely to upload today's segment, I'm going to have to use my phone data, which will take about 20 minutes to upload, which is not a problem, but, you know, there's only a certain amount of data that's afforded to me per month, and I've got a bit of rollover to help me out with that, but I really don't want to have to rely on using phone data to upload videos and stuff like that. I'm already dedicating enough of my mobile data to playing Pokemon Go, and so I wanted to take the week off just to see if the internet gets better in that time, and if it does, then that's great. If it doesn't, not too sure what's going to happen after that week. This also gives me the opportunity to go back to this game at some point, like off screen, and basically catch and evolve like anything else that I want to have for the collection, just because I'm kind of thinking it might not be a bad idea to get all that out of the way and get as many Pokemon as I possibly can before fighting the Elite Four. So it's actually just as likely that once I have this week break, the next segment I'm doing is just going to be going after legendaries and stuff, because I have access to the birds, I have access to the beasts, I can get 2 of the 3 Reggies. I gotta get Regirock from the little island in the northeast, which I believe is post-game only, so I'm not going to bother with the Reggies if I do that, but I'll go after the birds, I'll go after the beasts. I might go after the 3 mythicals that I have access to. For the record, those ones are Mew, Celebi, and Jirachi. And that'll probably just be that, unless I want to sort of put that off and just go for the Elite Four anyway. Not so sure how I want to do that. And so that's I think that's the housekeeping for the most part. It also gives me the opportunity to play through Ion Maid. I immediately keep trying to... My mind is defaulting to Ion Maiden, but it is not called Ion Maiden anymore. It is now called Ion Fury, thanks to the stupid fucking Iron Maiden band just being all like, this sounds similar to us, we're just gonna have a chuck a shit fit and make it change the name, which is like that. I don't think that's entirely how it went down, but there is a game that came out yesterday. Fuck you, Critical Hit, by the way. There was a game came out like today, technically today/yesterday, called Ion Maiden. It was called Ion Maiden. It is now called Ion Fury because of that sort of shtick. It's a classic FPS throwback type thing. Like it's a retro style FPS. There's been a number of those that came out recently, and I've been pretty hyped up for this one. It runs on the build engine, which if you don't know is the same engine that runs stuff like Duke Nukem 3D, Shadow Warrior, Blood, that sort of thing. It also runs William Shatner's Tech War, but we don't talk about that one. Nor do we talk about this Absol. I'm just choosing to completely ignore this Absol. It's dead to me. It needs to go fuck itself. I played it, I think, last year in the little early access preview campaign, that sort of thing. Full game's out now. I've done a bit of faffing about in the first area or so of it, and it's about as good as you'd expect from a 90s FPS. It's an absolute romp and a half, and with this week off, I might be able to take the opportunity to just round it out and finish it off. It might actually be my next LP after this if I'm really like hyped up enough on it. Now, I think now that's out the way, I just will clearly spend the rest of the segment just not talking at all. Yeah, I should have gone and gotten healing items, especially since I have to deal with shit like that Absol. I really don't like that Absol. I said I wasn't going to be talking about it, but here I am just blabbing my mouth about it. Now, because that's totally useful. Alright. What have you got, good sir? Sure. Well then, let me show you my writing skills as I become the author of your pain. I was hoping that would be a slightly better Authors of Pain reference, but nah. It's about as obscure as they are on the main roster right now, so maybe I hit the nail on the head, who knows. Oh my fuck. Are you shitting me right now? That's the second time in a row Pompota's just been killed outright with a critical. I think that's literally the second time it's been critical one-shotted. Like, in a row. The last attack it took before that was that critical one-shot Mega Horn. What in the fuck, game? And just like that, there's another 2 revives out the window. For God's sake. I was kind of hoping that this wouldn't go down as shitty as it is. And that's just me bloody misclicking. Not that it would have mattered because it outsped with the thing. Main egg trick. Was that main egg trick? I think that said main egg trick. High jump kick. And miss with... This isn't happening, game. I said this isn't happening, game. Holy shit. You want to explain to me what the fuck is going on here? This is just a little bit bullshit, game. Okay. I'm just going to cut away and go to that nurse and heal off screen, and then I shall be back. I'm not blowing 5 more revives. That's bullshit. Another thing I forgot to mention is I've got repels up because there's literally nothing else in this cave that I need to catch or anything like that. I went and caught a few things off screen and evolved them, and I'll be showing those off when I get to the Pokemon League. So let's stop that dude from just randomly walking into me as if he's blind as shit, and then also put up another repel. I could have taken the opportunity to go and get some more healing items, but I'm too lazy. So hopefully this doesn't take me... Oh, great. So there's a double battle over there. And, okay, fine. I may have walked into certain death. Look, I'm just gonna flat out tell you that you are just gonna get your shit punched in, because I'm in that mood to punch shit in right now. Like, I'm just a little bit annoyed right now at how the game is treating me. With that last dickhead trainer and these dickheads just basically they're gangbangers. I'm calling these two just the gangbangers because they're just like, okay, we don't care that Skuntank there because we know it's a piece of shit, so we're just gonna gang on the other thing and kill that because we're assholes like that. Also, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. How the hell did Victory... Oh my god. Okay. That Milotic's Mint Roast. Actually, yeah, Mint Roast might benefit from this. It won't take as much damage from water attacks. Gunk Shot the Ninetales, do that there, I guess. That works. Yeah. Overheat in the sun that the opposition set up for me. That's perfect. Where the hell does this go? An item. Okay, yeah, rare candy. That sounds good. I've got like 2 of those now. I had 3, and then I used 2 of them for evolving stuff. And then I picked that one up. Okay, I've got at least 1 dead Pokemon. I've got 2. What the hell? I've had 3 battles in this room so far, and I've lost at least 2 Pokemon in each of them. Remind me again how people are able to do Nuzlockes of hacks like this. Because I'm absolutely stumped. Really am. Yeah, there's at least 1 more dickhead there. Can't say I'm surprised by that. That's like the 3rd Dragon Scale or so that I've found. Or is it? No. I might be confusing that with the Dragon Scales I've been finding in Pokemon Go. I think I got like 3 of those. So yeah. Commentary might be a little bit scatterbrained from here on, just because, again, I'm just a little bit tired. It's a boring old cave that I have to slog my way through. And then there's also, I had to, just came home from a shopping center. Not the same shopping center I usually go to, mind you. It's actually one that I haven't been to in like years. I decided to have a look around there with my mum. And we were just in one of these shops looking for like forks and spoons because we were running out of those. Don't ask me how, but we just were. And there was just a Pokestop in the freaking shop. And so I was just chilling out there looking at some shirts because it's like my birthday on Monday. And we were just literally standing on top of this Pokestop, and so I was just sort of glancing up, looking at the shirt, and saying, oh, that's nice. I'm just looking at this thing spinning the shit out of this Pokestop every 5 minutes. I reckon we spent about 20 minutes in that shop, so I managed to spin that thing like 3 or 4 times. But apparently the signal in there was complete arse. I caught like a number of different Pokemon. I think I caught like a Coughing, and I think there was like some Sentrets in there. I think I caught a Hoot as well. And just about with every single one of those Pokemon that I caught, the game would just freeze upon catching the Pokemon, and I would have to exit and reload the game. Also, holy shit, this guy's actually got some pretty good dragon types. Let's say we give this thing a burn. Let's say we give this thing a burn. That works. I think we can... It's spamming Dragon Claw. It's probably got like a flamethrower or something like that. Let's see how well Tidal can take this Dragon Claw with the burn. That's alright, I guess. Dragon Pulse? Okay, that works. And Altaria. Altaria is part fairy, so I can't go in with Tidal. Could go $3, depending on how quick Altaria is. Reflect. Flamethrower. Damn it. And it got the burn hacks. Yeah, that's a bit shit. Okay, Dickican will not hit it super effectively. Yeah, I guess we'll go... No! I immediately forget. This thing has flamethrower! For fuck's sake. Okay, I think I need to heal Pompoda so I can hit this thing with Play Roughs. Actually, no, I'll hit it with Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot actually has the stab behind it. Also, gotta love that poison. And Charizard, which you might not think it, but is actually part dragon in this hack, so give you a high jump kick, Mark Punch to kill. There we go, Dick Kickham's actually being useful for once in this segment. Anything else here? Might be an item over here. No, that looks like a shortcut back to that. Actually, do I want to go back that way? I think I probably should, just to go back and heal. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to... Oh, god damn it! I didn't mean to go over that... Oh, fuck's sake. It might actually be faster to go down this ledge at least, because it'll get me over there quickly. Can this section be done already? I'm only 16.5 minutes into this segment. Well, at least raw recording. I still got a thing to bloody chop out, but it still does not feel to me like it's the most enjoyable thing, and it really isn't. That's probably one of the reasons why I feel like it's worth taking a week off here. No, Floatzel, you need to... yeah. My mind is just like all over the place. Oh, god fucking damn it. Went all the way back to that one nurse, healed, and there's another one right here. Okay, let me get past this dude and see what this item is. Razor Claw. So that's for Weavile? Yeah, Fang is for Gliscor, Claw is for Weavile. I don't need that because I've already got Weavile, so... That's curious, actually. This is the section of the Pokemon, of the Victory Road that you can't access until the post-game. Well, normally. And so there'd be a dude here blocking your path. Is that place actually going to be mandatory? I'm about to find out. I've only got these 2 more schmucks left to fight. You're a veteran. I guess $3, get some screens up. What do you all got? Porygon Z, light screen. Absolutely set up a light screen there. Porygon might be a bit on the fast side. Let me try out a Gyro Ball here. That's not half bad. I think I can barely survive another one. 1 HP. $3, you are a tanking legend. Okay, let's take advantage of our screens and surf the Typhlosion death while taking minimal damage. The only benefit out of that is that Typhlosion certainly knows how to use Focus Mist correctly. Tangrowth, it's probably got a poison move, so let me go with Overheat. And lastly is Empoleon, which I will smash with a high jump kick. That's a pretty good team he's got right there. Was it Typhlosion, Empoleon, Tangrowth, and just immediately forgets what the other 2 are. Ah, right. Okay, so I actually do have time. The ability to switch out, because I thought the dickhead was right there, ready to ambush you as soon as you were done with the rock climbing. Makes sense. Okay, that's a Reflect. Might be more of a light screen, but Critical says no. Fine. Ice Beam. Okay, for once, Freeze actually worked out. Also, I completely forgot that Flygon is not part ground in this hack. It is actually Bug Dragon. Dragonite. I feel like maybe go Toxic here, and then just spam Play Roughs. Wear it down. I think that first Play Rough actually missed. Need something fast. Mint Roast, Thunderbolt. I was going to go Thunderbolt, but Shadow Ball did the trick at least. Gyarados. Provided I outspeed, it dies to Thunderbolt. And that's well out the way. Aerodactyl. Mark Punch. Mark Punch to the face. Brave Bird. That thing's got Rock Head. I think that thing's got Rock Head. Spearmint could probably tank a hit. Surprisingly well, actually. I was expecting something else, but it was actually Stone Edge. What? Yeah, I thought so. So that the Explorathon continues. And what makes it even worse is this section that we're about to go in here for Victory Road is unfortunately another escort mission. It's the last one in the game, but it's still an escort mission and therefore just inherently blows. Could have been worse. This section, I believe, normally used to have a fog in it, but thankfully it does not. Alright. So here we have, what I can only really describe as a Gothita cosplay before Gothita even existed. Her name is Marley. And, I don't know why I didn't expect her to just bowl in here and fight me, but I didn't. And my lead here is not at all suited to fighting a Starmie. Damn. I guess we just go title? Oh. I should have known it was going to use Psychic anyway, which sucks. Dragon Pulse. Screw you, game. Let's, oh, hi, Blizzard. Damn it. Jeez, that is a powerful, that's a powerful Hydro Pump. Alright, Mid Roast, Thunderbolt. Outsped by the Starmie, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? This really isn't going to end well at all, is it? Well, the Sceptile's out of the way. Electrode. I guess maybe Mark Punch, take advantage of its weak physical defense, except that's not really a good idea. Crobat, fuck you. I don't like that you're using Crobat. Hyper Potion this thing, because I just want to Ice Beam it. And it does shit. Really? You gonna do this one on me, game? Oh, come off it, game. I'm just gonna make you spam Brave Bird until you kill yourself. There's Arcanine. Revive on title. Aftermath certainly helps a great deal there. You're dead. And then Weavile, I need to bring Kickin' back. Okay, hang on a sec. Revive, bring back Mid Roast. Damn it. I think I might be locked in a bit of a revival problem here. Oh, this is our last team member as well. That's the thing that sucks. Hang on. Life Orb. Sure. Actually, yeah, no, hang on a sec. No, I want this repel to wear off. Hurry up. Wear off. Wear off. Give me an encounter. Good. Run away. Yay. At least I don't have to go back every freaking battle and heal. This still isn't going to end well at all for me, is it? Yeah, Dick Hickam lead. I'm alright with this. What's her lead? Arcanine. Okay. Well, they're -1 in attack, which I suppose is a positive thing. She's totally going to go after that Metagross, which honestly I'm kind of alright with. If we get that Metagross out the way really quick, then I'm alright with that. Do I set up a... I might try setting up a bulk up here. Hopefully this Arcanine will actually do something. Hold on a second. That's not right. That is not remotely right. Okay, apparently the Nidoqueen on the opposite end of the board is faster than Marley's Arcanine. That doesn't sound right to me. No matter how you try to convince me, that is just not going to sound even remotely correct. I think that's just a little bit of bullshit. Dragon Pulse in the Kangaskhan slot, I guess. That's it? Seriously? I'm by myself now, am I? Really? Thanks, I guess. I told you this wasn't ending well. I really did tell you that this was not ending well. Oh, this is so bullshit. Max potion. This thing, I guess. Help it tank a bit better. Oh, good. Paralysis. This sucks. This is bullshit. Yeah, that's it. It's fucking... Fuck's sake. Oh my fucking god. See, now you know exactly why I need this week off. Because the game is now at this stage basically doing literally everything in its power to piss me off. And it's literally coming off at every single opportunity. So, yeah, there you go. That's the shit that I have to show off. I'm gonna continue on, but I am definitely going to grab some more healing items. Because I am not the least bit pleased with what's going on here. I thought 60 was going to be enough to get me through the victory road. It's evidently not. 50 of those. Go to 25 of those. 25 of those. 50. I'm just blowing the entirety of my cash stack. Yeah, fuck it. 50. I could save so much money if I went and got more lava cookies, but I could not be arsed getting those. So there we go. Do I have anything to sell? At this stage, I'm just, like, really not in the mood to give a flying fuck at the moment. I'll keep your Pokemon healed, just loses the first fight that we have together. What kind of sucks is that she's actually intelligent enough to use attacks, and it still wasn't enough. So, who the hell do I lead with then? What are their leads? Metagross and Nidoqueen? So I guess I just go with Tidal then? No, I can't, because I'd be trying to bloody... No. Mint Roast. I'll have to go Mint Roast lead then. Alright. And I could have very easily cut all that stuff out, but... No, I'm in that fucked off mood. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm just going to make you watch it. You can skip it if you want, but then you don't know that I have some evolved Pokemon now. Towards the collection. I would continue to say woody stuff here, but for the most part it's probably just going to be complaining, which I don't think you want to hear me really bitching about that too much. Okay, are we back? Are we back where we... Shut up. Are we back where we want to be? Piss off. I don't want to be fucking dealing with your shit. Okay. Now that that's out the way, and because you've made me look like a complete and utter fucking twat waffle, time to exact revenge. Yeah, you were right about that last time, but this time around I'm just going to tell you straight up to go fuck yourself. Straight up to go fuck yourself. Okay. You're probably going to go in with Sceptile, which means that I should probably be best to go in with $3 maybe. Yeah, $3 sounds like a good idea. Like, get some screens going. And then the Reflect. And then I guess send Headbutt towards the Ludicolo. Oh, Gyro Ball into the Jinx. Jinx is actually somewhat quick, so... Bam! For once, Gyro Ball was actually, like, more than useful. It was actually kind of busted there. Fucked your shit up. And that's just the first battle. There's probably another half a dozen as far as I'm aware. For all I know, rather. Spearmint lead. Please, for the love of God, do not make me regret this decision. I might not be regretting this decision. Seed bomb into the Mr. Mime slot. Of course it goes. Just do it again. No. Spearmint. You made me regret my decision. Gyro ball and Mr. Mime then. Zen headbutt. Drift bloom, I guess. Light screen. Reflect. Gyro ball the Alakazam. Damn it. Should still do a decent chunk of damage to the drift bloom. Gyro ball. No, that's not going to work, is it? Drain punch. Lovely. Pompoda, get in there. Crunch to death. I said crunch to death. That's the way. Awesome. Lovely. Just, I don't even know what the hell is with these random patterns of just like random paths that don't actually go anywhere but lead you to just random items that you'll just kind of either use or not use depending on your interests. I'm not even sure how the hell that sentence came out, but I'm not going to think about it. Gonna be going up against some fighters, it seems, next. Let's just send my own fighter out. Why not? Sure, I guess. And of course, gotta have the fucking effects ball. Oh, come on, game. Whatever. Oh boy. Do you maybe want to wake up sometime this century? Nope, nope, I didn't think so. Surf. Well, I guess if it makes me feel any better, I didn't hurt the Sceptile with my surf. Cool. I think every single battle so far, she has lost all of her team members. And she's using 6 Pokemon. I don't understand why she can't use the other 3. And now Spearmint's even further behind the rest of the team. And one of the trainers is a freaking bird user. Hooray! This shouldn't be too terrible, should it? Don't be too terrible. Yeah, no, that was too terrible. I was just like, no, the Dragonair doesn't have something super effective. Fuck you, game. For fuck's sake. Oh, good. Throw in the mirror match when I'm in a... you know what? I would have had a chance at actually winning that mirror match anyway, but I get the impression that every time, like anytime something like that happens, the game must just be like, well, we can't really have that, so we're just going to drop a big fat fuck you there. Also, where's the Salamence? Did it use Fly? I think the Salamence used Fly. I think he's counting on it to fly. I'm counting on you to die, please. For one, Smiley actually manages to keep a team member alive, which is good, because I believe it just kept spamming Blizzard there. I'm not even paying attention to these battles. That's just how much I don't give a fuck right now. It's kind of sad, honestly. Oh, Jesus. I'm not... Oh, my God. Why is there a maze? Why the fuck is there a maze here? Why am I checking for hidden items? Where the fuck is the hidden item? Oh, God damn it, I gotta go all the way around. It wasn't even remotely worth it. Okay, not checking for any more items. If I feel like checking this place for items, I will do it off screen. Unless I, like, use my instinct and just pluck an item like that out of nowhere. It doesn't really take much instinct to do that, honestly. Wait, the rest of this maze is sealed off from this? Fuck. This does not seem pleasing at all. Like, I get that a place like this is supposed to be all sorts of rigorous, but like, the first word I would be, like, if I was asked to think of a word to describe this place, rigorous wouldn't be the word I would be thinking of. I'd be more inclined to call bullshit. Okay, can you please, for the love of God, kill something? This Chimecho should be easy pickings. Oh boy, Wobbuffet. Yeah, thought so. Yeah. And you know what? That is the Arcanine's fault, because it killed the Dusclops. And then just decided, well, yeah. Now you have to hit the Wobbuffet. Hit the Wobbuffet, and of course it's got to have fucking counter. Well, I mean, of course it's got to use fucking counter. It'll never not have counter. Also, I guess since they were too lazy to put Phantom Force into this game, they just decided to make Shadow Force no longer unique to Giratina. Is this the last fight? I would really like for this to be the last fight. Oh, hello. Lots of bugs in the fray here. Oh, screw you. You know what? Two can play at that game. I don't even know why I said that, because it's just like, you think you're being smart? Haha. I have a fighting move. Fuck you. Why did you have to aim the... Do you not have Psychic? Surely you've got Psychic. Like, I'm literally finding every possible thing I can to complain here, which is kind of depressing. Also, dry skin. I can't hit that thing with a water move. As long as I outspeed, it's fine. And that, I believe that was Marley going back to her usual run of form and being an loser. Alright, anything else? I would just advise strapping yourselves in, because oh no, I didn't fight these two. I get to fight them all by myself. I might actually benefit more from fighting them by myself, if I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Set up a bulk up and hope they don't gangbang me. Dragon Pulse to the Swallow, I guess. And of course it has to use Protect. Bulk up again. Okay, sure. High Jump Kick to the Gastrodon. And then I guess Ice Beam the Swallow? No, stick with the Dragon Pulses. Okay, so you let me get two bulk ups up there. And so now I'm just going to kind of start trashing your team. Like, you're all kind of fucked up. Dragon Pulse, I guess. Actually, no. Send in $3. Mark Punch the Ninetales. Then Headbutt the Beedrill. Cool. Replace Send in Spearmint. I need to get the experience out of this. Shit. Rock Climb will be neutral. Reflect. That's not going to help. Switch out. Zen Headbutt. Kill it. Thank Christ. Couldn't heal after that one either. That's the bit that sucks, because I gotta go back and heal. Here's the hope, though. Here's the hope. Let me put up another rappel. When I walk out onto Route 224, there's gonna be a nurse. Please, for the love of God, let there be a nurse outside Victory Road on Route 224. Hang on. What state was I in? 4? Yeah, 4. Alright, here we go. Oh, thank God. I was low-key expecting Dawn to just sort of bowl on out after me and then just harass me and make me fight her. I'm glad that's not the case. I don't know why I continually live in fear of Dawn. So bullshit. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna look in the grass here and see if there's anything here that I want to pick up. Like Zatu, for example. Rock climb. Damn it. Tidal, get up front. You might be a bit more able to not knock stuff out. Roselia, I think I need to pick one of those up to evolve into a Rose Raid. Beautiful, I've already got. Chatot, I've already got. I believe there are actual time differences with encounters here. Like, I think you can encounter Ledian and Ariados here, but I think Ledian is morning only, Ariados is night only. So I have no idea if there's even anything else here that I need to catch besides the Zatu. Don't need Gastrodon. I mean, I could do with a West Sea Gastrodon. Or, no, I think it's an East Sea Shellos I need. Alright. Give me another Zatu, and I will catch it, and then we will call it a segment. I will take that week off, catch the rest of the stuff here. And then, Lord knows what I'm going to do, but I do need the week off. This segment is probably the worst one of the LP, if I had to be brutally honest with myself here. It's actually that stupid that I didn't even remember to grab my laptop out of my bag after I got home from locals last night, so I can't even look up the wild encounter tables here unless I use the internet, like, on this computer, which I don't want to do because I feel like it'll fuck up with the recordings. Whatever. I wanted to see if there was a Poké Radar thing that I could catch here, but nowhere near giving enough of a shit right now to even bother with that, honestly. I need to stop recording. I need to put my feet up. I need to distance myself from this game for at least a week. And hopefully by that following Monday, I'll have decent enough internet. I'll be a bit more refreshed. I will have beaten Ion Fury, praised the shit out of that game, and decided whether or not that's following this thing up as the next LP or not. I don't freaking care. I don't fuck them down. So yeah, my brain's just turned to mush. Thank you for asking. I will see you when the next segment is ready to be done. God damn it.